Hello guys, today we are going to be talking about Into the Deep, the first two episodes, and also the beginning of Season 3. If you haven't noticed, Steven Universe has been on hiatus for 4 months since Steven Bomb 4. And we've been waiting, and it's finally back in Into Deep. Then we're going to get the Summer of Steven from June to August, which is summer. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Gem Drill and Super Watermelon. Let's start with Super Watermelon Island. It starts off with Steven in his dreams going into a watermelon Steven. And we get to see part of their colonization, and they learned how to grow their own watermelon Stevens, which I think we need more insight to that. Like, that's really weird. And they were able to create pets. It's like us humans planting to make other humans, and then turn our biology into dogs. Just saying. It's extremely weird. But after you get past that, you get so excited because we see Malachite, but she eats the watermelon Steven. Also, that part makes no sense because because first of all, Malachite doesn't need food. Second of all, why is she just going around eating watermelon Stevens? That just seems weird to both their characters. Like, Jasper would want to put Steven in jail, but not full out eat him. Like, that's totally gross. And Lapis, she just, why would you want to eat Steven? And then when Steven goes back into the Gem Drill, we get explained that he was in his dream going in there. We hear some rumbling that sounds like earthquakes, which doesn't make sense to me because how did Malachite make those giant earthquakes? So many plot holes. But after we get past those, next part, Steven, the crystal gems go and fuse into Alexandria to defeat Malachite. And it is an amazing fusion, and we finally see how that works, which means fusions can be made in the dance with 3 at a time, where 3 people are doing the dance, and maybe even more. There's a possibility 5 characters could dance with all of each other and fuse. Like, isn't that amazing? You also get some confirmation of that in the answer, and then the battle scene between Malachite and Alexandrite, and how Steven goes back into a watermelon Steven. So now and also that shows us how it looked to the other watermelon Stevens. But they didn't look so weirded out. They really didn't. So that just seems weird to me. Like, wouldn't it seem weird that your friend just suddenly stops, falls down, looking in sleeping mode, and then look like he's waking up? Extremely weird. Again, back to Alexandrite versus Malachite. They defeat Alexandrite, takes some time and defeats Malachite, and both Jasper and Lapis drop down. But when it started to crack, we saw that Jasper went inside to the earth. So I want to see another arc of them trying to find Jasper. An epic battle. I want to see Pearl defeat Jasper. That's what I want to see. Just putting it out there. And then we go into Gem Drill. So in Gem Drill, it's exactly what you think will happen. Steven and Peridot go into the drill and drill down to defeat the cluster. And I love how they brought this all together, that Steven talks them out of forming instead of Peridot just destroying the cluster, because that'd be boring. Like, just go in, block, the cluster is dead, and go back up. Instead, we have some character development, and we see how the gem shards just want to be whole again. That they seem like a character to us. And I hope the cluster returns in something, or the crystal gems find out how to fix the cluster and have it as an ally. Maybe it could be like the diamond of the crystal gems. It's as powerful. It's maybe even more powerful than a diamond. So that could be a whole nother story arc. And then one other thing. Jasper! We need that story arc. Just putting it out there. Think about it. Also, if you want to see another review on this, go to AJ Universe and see his review on it. I really liked it. Anyway, this is Ethan.